This is my mother. I'm behind the camera. And state your name.
My name is Wynette Nance Birchfield.
Why does this sound like a mugshot? Like when you get arrested?
Never
like the
been,
interrogation.
Never been interviewed before, so
Never
this
been
is the
interviewed?
first.
Okay. Alright, we've got about 10 questions. What?
I feel like I'm on Jeopardy.
Anyways, we got about 10 questions, and we're going to. We may not get through all of them depending on your answers and if we're still in speaking terms. So.
Right.
Okay. Alright, first question. Cut the chase. Who's the favorite child?
You are.
Yeah, okay. Okay, you ready for question 2?
Go ahead.
When I started making crazy videos, were you excited or concerned?
Actually excited.
Were you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a good sense of humor, so it's fun to see you share that with the world, at least Facebook world.
I was about to say Facebook is the world. Okay. I guess this is kind of a spin-off question. Was there a time where you were like, oh yeah, Gracie's kind of good at this? Or no?
Gracie is good at this. No, I've been pleasantly surprised.
Okay.
So, yeah, you good at
Did you expect me
anything
to
you
fail?
tackle.
Did you expect me to fail?
No, not at
No,
all.
Not at all.
But you're surprisingly better than I expected.
I need you to go to the depths of your memory of when I was a child, okay? When I was like really little, like a toddler, did you ever expect me to be making crazy videos to entertain people?
Absolutely not. It was a struggle to get through some of the days, so I never thought that far in advance.
Yeah, I was a troublesome child. Anyways.
No, it was nothing against you. It was just, when you have toddlers, it's hard.
Especially a toddler like me. I'm a 15-year-old toddler. I'm a giant toddler.
This is true. She's a giant toddler.
I'm a giant toddler. I'm a 5'6" toddler. Anyways, back to when I was a child. What did I like as a child, and what did you think I was going to do based off of that, like for a living?
I can see you being a comedian because you always made faces and funny stories, and you would make everybody laugh. Yeah, I could see you being a comedian.
Could you? Do you have any like specific stories or anything?
Well, I
When
mean,
I was a
even
child.
like at your birthday party in your pretty little dress and everything was good, and we're like, oh, happy birthday, Gracie, and then you start making little devil horns.
That is me for you.
Happy birthday, Gracie. 4 years old.
Now we're going back to earlier childhood. Gosh!
Stress.
What was I like as a baby? Like, was I loud? Was I quiet? Does it compare to how I am now?
You was a perfect baby.
Mm.
Very good, very calm. Never had any problems. You were healthy. You never had any gas or anything like that. You would sit in your little bouncy seat and then you would rock it like you was going to shoot up into the ceiling somewhere, the way you would rock the whole bouncy seat.
Yeah.
But you was always very good baby, and I could get you up in the middle of the night, change your diaper, give you a bottle, change your diaper again, have you back in the bed in 9 minutes. Perfect
Okay.
child.
All right. Is this a thing about bragging about me or bragging about how fast you could do it?
Both, because you was so good.
Mhm. Okay. I think we're off with the childhood questions.
Good.
She doesn't like my childhood. Anyways, where do you want me to be in 10 years? If you could not if you could guess, but if you could plan the outcome of where I could be in 10 years, what would you do?
Oh, you're going to make me cry. I just want you to be healthy and happy and a good citizen doing what you love. Whatever that may be, I'm open to it.
Okay. I told her action. She starts smiling. Anyways, I've done forgotten the question. Oh, what was your dream child? Like, if you could build a child and have it act any way you could, what was your dream child? Does that make
Well,
sense?
everybody wants the perfect child. When you go into a restaurant, they sit down and be quiet
That was
and
not me.
eat and just are good. And You was a very good child, so I
But was I
can't
your
complain.
dream child?
Sure, you was my
We're
dream
not
child.
asking about what you got. We're asking about what your dream was.
Yes, you was my dream child.
Okay. This one's not about me, but I just want to know. What's something on your bucket list? What's something you want to do before you die?
I'd like to have grandchildren. No rush.
I was about to say I'm out of here.
No rush at all, but I plan on living a long time. So, yes, I would like to have a grandchild one day.
All right. You don't want to go hot air balloon?
No.
Imagine yourself in a flying laundry basket.
No, thank you.
Not in a flying laundry basket?
I'm chicken. No.
Okay. All right. Okay. What was my biggest milestone? Does that make sense? In my life so far, in my 15 and a half years.
I would say this last year, you have just really matured and come out and blossomed. You was always fun, but now you're more mature. You make everybody smile. You make everybody feel good about themselves. You just really come into your own, and that's a great thing to see.
Mhm. Mhm. Action. What's the biggest lie you ever told me?
Biggest lie. I guess the Tooth Fairy, because one time
You can't say that. This is a family-friendly child channel.
I
Whatever.
guess the Tooth Fairy, because you had the Tooth Fairy one time forgot to remove the tooth, and you didn't check for the money the next day, and so you had it under there for like 3 days. We all forgot about it. It was under your pillow for like 3 days.
I don't remember this.
Yes. So that's probably the biggest lie.
That was probably.
I don't believe in lying. So
You were a child of God.
I'm a child of God. I don't believe in lying.
Okay. Final question.
Sure.
When I was a child, growing up, as you knew me, I guess you did, as you knew me, did you ever think that I would have a fish named Carl Dean?
Never.
Never?
Never. I was so adamant not to have fish, but once I found the 3-gallon fish tank, I conceded and let you have it.
Did you think I'd ever have a Christmas tree named Johanna?
No.
No?
Your knack for naming things is just amazing.
What about a car named Dolly? I've just gotten
You got so many. I
got
tell
so many
you,
names.
it's just a wonderful thing to see.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Did you know that none of this is going on the internet? I just wanted you to stroke my ego.
God.
No, it is going on the internet. So
For
thanks
real?
for So thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, see you next time.
See you next time.
All right, goodbye.